Welcome to Taxpayer Connections 4-Point Vendor Evaluation System. At TPC, we like to evaluate vendors by asking 4 important questions, and today I would like to review the reasons why we endorse DIY practice sales. Now, this program was designed to help someone sell or buy a tax and accounting practice on their own, and we have not found any program out there like this one. DIY Practice Sales is the first comprehensive program that takes you step by step through each part of the process so you'll know exactly what to do and you're armed with the proper documents. Now, as I've said, we have 4 questions that we ask in our evaluation system, and our first question is this something a sole practitioner or small practice can use and benefit from? Absolutely. Hiring a broker can help you with the purchase or sale of a practice, and it has a lot of benefits, but it can get expensive. Most brokers charge 10% of the sale, and then there's the option of having an attorney draw up a sales agreement or put one together yourself, and this can be costly too because there's so much more that goes into the process than just a sales agreement. If you don't realize all the angles and options that need to be covered, you could end up with a deal that looks good at first, but a year or so later you realize it was not advantageous for you at all, and you feel like you got the short end of the deal. So for a few $100s instead of a few $1,000s, you can safeguard yourself and work out a great deal for both sides. Now, question number 2. Does it have a high potential to increase revenues or improve office efficiencies? And we have found that this program definitely does, and here's how. If you want to expand your practice, the fastest way to do that is through acquiring other practices. But many who do this end up losing 30% or more of the clients they bought. The key is knowing how to find the right seller match and how to work with the seller to transition those clients so they'll stay with you and your firm. And if you do this the right way, you can significantly increase the number of clients that you retain, and that increases the value of the deal that you made. DIY Practice Sales not only outlines a plan for you to do this, but it gives you all the templates you need to make it happen. You get all the checklists, the letters, the press releases, etc. They're all ready for you to just customize and print, and this allows you to act quickly and gives you a chance to protect your investment. Now, if you're selling a practice, this is your opportunity to maximize your retirement. You've worked hard building this practice over the years, and you care about who's going to be taking care of your clients in the future. Plus, you want to be sure that you receive full and fair value for your practice. Now, we've talked to many practitioners over the years who've just walked away from practices earning anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 a year simply because they didn't think there was much to sell. In fact, I talked to a gentleman a couple of years ago who said a CPA down the street was going to do him a favor by taking over his clients when he retired. Do him a favor. If you have a client list, you have something to sell. Now, the types of services you offer obviously are going to have a huge impact on your value, and this is where it gets really cool. DIY Practice Sales has the DIY Interactive Practice Value Calculator, and I don't know anyone else out there who has this. This calculator takes you through a list of over 30 questions that ask very specific questions about your practice, and at the end, you receive an extremely close value to what you're going to get from an appraiser. Now, DIY still says that you should get an official appraisal, but this is going to give you a base to work from, and it's just outstanding how this works. Now, you can take the calculator unlimited times. You can go back and change some of your answers so you can see what things that are going to impact your value, your lease, your staff, your terms of financing, how long you plan to stay, all kinds of things you can take a look at and decide what you want to do and perhaps how you want to structure your deal. And if you're buying a practice, you can use this calculator over and over to help you assess the value of the practice that you're considering. It is just a very powerful tool. Now, question number 3 is it complete, or are there additional add-ons that you have to purchase? This system is complete. Now, obviously there are things that come up that are unusual or specific to your situation, but if you need help, you can always request a consultation for an additional fee. And you only have to pay for the time that you need, not a huge broker fee. But it's nice to know that someone has your back if you get stuck. Now, question number 4. This is our last question. Is it usable, communicated well, and complete to ensure top quality and buyer success? Absolutely. This package comes with downloadable written reports, templates, checklists, and each section has a video that gives you a brief overview of that section and additional tips. Everything that you need, all the documents from confidentiality agreement, due diligence, the practice value calculator, different sales agreements, transition letters, press releases, all of it is included in this package. And yes, there are some firms that would benefit from using a broker and should, but most can do it themselves and save thousands of dollars. Even if you have an attorney review the sales agreement, which DIY recommends that you do, it still saves you money having an attorney review the documents rather than create them. So, in conclusion, DIY Practice Sales meets the Tax Preparer Connections rigid vendor evaluation system, and we absolutely recommend this product. So if you're planning to increase the size of your business through buying another practice, or you're considering the sale of your practice, you can click the link below with confidence and check out this program. Or you can go to taxpreparerconnections.com/DIY and it'll get you there too, so you can find out more about this program. I hope this has helped. Thank you for listening.